So that's it. You made the big decision to renovate your house. You're probably gonna feel overwhelmed with all the different design styles that are out there. You're scrolling all the different medias, Pinterest and all that stuff. You have input coming in from everywhere. In this video, we're gonna talk about my favorite design styles and what you could possibly integrate into your renovation. Figuring out what style is yours can be incredibly overwhelming. There's so many different Pinterest boards and Instagram, and all those things can distract you. You might see a style that you like and then think, oh, okay, I like that with this, but those clash. I want to try to make this as simple as possible for you. It takes 4 years to become an interior designer in college, and then countless hours of actually doing it on the job. I like to tell people to keep it simple. Figure out what you like and slowly blend those things into your overall aesthetics and the design. And don't forget to focus on function. Design and function have to blend. Otherwise, it's all a waste. Scandinavian, you probably didn't even realize that that was a design. And it actually is. Yes, most of us can reference IKEA and think, oh, okay, that's a very low profile, cheap design. It's not necessarily the case. Scandinavian design is very minimalistic, but it's warmer. There's good tones of wood tones that they pull in. Yes, they are lower profile. Scandinavian is very similar to America's mid-century modern. Scandinavian and mid-century modern can actually be very warm. There's a lot of tones from different woods and walnut woods and things like that lower profile couch with the slanted legs. These are all things that you can blend, but if you do it wrong, you can have a hodgepodge and it turns into a giant nightmare. So I said my favorite design is mid-century modern. And if you look at my house and then some of my designs on the houses and renovations that I do, I try to pull in as much mid-century as I can. It was a very homey, warm, really cool, funky colors, but set very, very bland palette. So what I mean is you can have color, but you can also have it not just wham right in your face. Mid-century modern takes very warm wood tones and then really loud colors and blends them really architecturally into the overall aesthetics of your house, right? So one of the best parts about mid-century modern is you could be funky, but yet really, really warm and not cold, right? So think different, but with a little bit of a twist. You can take a Scandinavian mid-century modern dining set and have it alongside a contemporary fireplace, and it work very well as long as the tones contrast and play well off of one another. You don't want to take a mid-century modern design and slap it next to a digital LED fireplace, because digital LED fireplaces didn't exist in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So if it was next to a regular gas fireplace or a wood-burning fireplace, it would work better. Designs have periods, period pieces, bookended times, and you want to stay within those times. So if you're a creative person or you like vivid colors and things like that, mid-century modern, Scandinavian, things like that can actually be your aesthetic in your home. One of my favorite things that I did in one of the recent projects was I did an Art Deco wall. It blended in and was hidden. So if the buyer didn't really like it, they didn't have to go dismantle the entire wall. They could just paint it a different color. Again, you can be creative, but then have subtle tones in that creativity. This way it's not so loud or pronounced. The largest used term in today's design world is modern. Everything is modern. Everything is modern. Oh, modern design, modern home. I think everything that is encompassing today's modern architecture and interior design is cold, concrete. A lot of the lofts or new apartments that you have popping up they're not even doing, you know, actual finished flooring. They're just leaving it raw concrete, exposed brick. There's two different versions of modern. And the two different versions of modern are like industrial and then high-tech modern. High-tech modern is that, okay, you know, the roll-up window shades and, you know, the click button fireplace. Christmas Vacation, The Neighbors, it's actually Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the neighbor. And their house in the suburbs is very modern. The CD player with the displayed CD spinning, and when Chevy Chase like turns the lights on, finally gets the lights set up on his house, it like blinds them. I think they drop something through their glass table and stuff like that. So like that high-tech modern has a lot of glass, has that really like shiny metal to it. And you know, like just imagine a Tesla as a house. Industrial modern is concrete floors, concrete countertops, just giant industrial like garage door windows, that sort of thing. If you go look up contemporary in the dictionary, under synonyms for it is modern. And so that might confuse the heck out of you, but at the same point, contemporary is essentially for everyone. If you're going to a new house and you're walking through the model, most of the time it's going to be very contemporary. It's going to feel warm. They're going to use lots of like beiges and gray and things that make you feel at home and like you're being hugged by your house, right? And so contemporary is awesome because it's very broad. And so if you have a family and you want to be able to like have it carry through the generations, contemporary is it's a great design for most cookie cutter houses that you see popping up in subdivisions. So those are some of my like top design names or categories. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and you had fun watching. If there's anything that you want to talk to me about or you want to see me do a video on different specifics underneath those categories, please drop a comment, like, subscribe, and share. I would love to do more of these and get some feedback from you as to what you think is your favorite designs. So catch you guys in the next video.